Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and today I will be telling you all about what I plan to read in the month of October. So first I'm going to tell you about the Watt-along read-along book of this month, and this is the 10th one in the Wheel of Time series, the Crossroads of Twilight. So we are going to have a live show at some point this month that I will announce when it is, when we know when it is. I'm filming this a little bit early, so by the time this video goes up I will know when it is, but I will leave it down below or something like that. And it will also be in an announcement video later on. So anyway, if you have read the series and want to join us for this book, you certainly can. I am also currently reading two books right now, and that is Rage Becomes Her by Soraya Chemaly and The 12 Kings in Shanghai by Bradley Beaulieu, or however his name is pronounced. So these, I am not that far into either of them, but I hope to finish them this month. Also, I have I Know You Like Murder by Amy L. Sauter, and this was sent to me by the author in exchange for an honest review, and this is only like 60 pages or something. It's a novella, so I am hopefully going to read it very soon. It comes out on October 23rd. I also have a few October and November arcs still from BEA that I have not yet read, so I'm going to tell you about them. So first, I plan to read Finding Baba Yaga by Jane Yolen. This is also part of my TBR for one of the Halloween readathons that I will be participating in. So if you saw that video, you already knew that I will be reading this. Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nan. This is about two girls who are concubines and they fall in love with each other, and it's awesome. So anyway, I'm very excited to read this. It comes out in November. I had hoped to read it already by now, but I just have so many books that I wanted to get to that I just didn't, so yeah. Dry by Neil Shusterman and Jared Shusterman, and this is about the California drought being really terrible and getting even worse, and people are dying and all kinds of stuff, so this comes out in October. And finally, Dear Evan Hansen, the novel, which is inspired by a musical, and it's about a kid who pretends that he was good friends with a kid who committed suicide, and it spirals out of control into this crazy thing. So I am not familiar with the musical at all. I had never heard of it until I heard about this book. So I don't know what to expect, and I think it'll be really interesting. Now, the moment that you guys have probably all been waiting for, the TBR jar. So I went a few months without picking anything out of the TBR jar, and then last month I picked 3 instead, and I had you guys help me pick what to read for them. So what I'm going to do is probably do that same thing again. I'll pick a challenge, and then I'll see if there are multiple things on my shelf that will fit the challenge, and then you guys can help me decide which one to use. So we'll see what our challenge is. Alright, it's a book that is set in the past or the future. Okay, so not only did I completely not know that that challenge was in there, but none of the books that I have picked out for October at all fit that. So I'm gonna have to find something real quick. Right, so what I'm gonna do is be really extra and pick a book set in the past and a book set in the future. So you guys get to help me pick. So I have 3 choices for each. So what I'm gonna do is show you first the books that I picked out that are set in the past. It was quite difficult to choose because there are a ton of them on my shelf. I really do have a lot more books set in the past than I thought I did. So we have Blood and Sand by C.V. Weick. This is about this is a retelling of Spartacus, in which Spartacus is a girl. The Blood of Flowers by Anita and Miras Bunny. This is a historical fiction book set in Iran about a girl who basically has to work as a carpet designer because her father dies and she doesn't know what to do or anything like that. I've been really looking forward to reading this book, but I just have not gotten to it for some reason. And the last choice is The Thieftaker by D.B. Jackson, and this is set in the 1700s in Boston, in which 2 separate people are stopping thieves, and they're calling themselves the Thieftakers. Let me know which of those 3 you think I should read, which book set in the past, and then I will also show you the books set in the future that I think might be good choices that you guys can pick from as well. So let me know which one of these you want me to read in the comments as well. So the first is The Fever King by Victoria Lee. I just got this in the mail from Megan Beattie, book publicist. This is a book that doesn't come out until March, and yet here it is in my hand. So this is some kind of post-apocalyptic but also magical like setting, so this sounds really awesome. Arabella of Mars by David D. Levine. I've been meaning to read this for forever and I just have not gotten around to it for some reason. This is a steampunky sort of thing about some people in space, and yeah, it sounds awesome. And The Quantum Thief by Hanu Rajaniemi, and this is about some people on Mars. So let me know which of those 3 books you think I should read, which of the 3 books set in the past and which of the 3 books set in the future, and I will take those votes into account and see, and especially if you've read any of them, let me know what your thoughts are, because I definitely want to see what people think of those books, and which that will help me to decide which one to read, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!